Certainly made the weekend a little bit brighter for him, and it was great for me. I don't get those opportunities very much, but you know, it was pretty great. I think they've done their warm-ups here, and it looks like we're going into the match right now. We've got Wajet versus Nash.
And what do you know about Samus here?
Samus, in this matchup, so I know that Falcon is going to be the one that does well versus Samus. I think is definitely Falcon advantage. But Samus is one of those characters that can definitely hold space very well. You're going to see a very grounded gameplay where you're crouching, you're wave dashing back, you're using your tilts, and you know the times that you go into the air are going to be to do stuff like missile or like your neutral air, forward air, which have really, really high priority. But you are going to see a lot of that fighting game, ground-based footsies game with Samus.
Yeah, ideally we're gonna see Nash do some up throws, like down throw, not as convenient here. You're just looking to like involuntarily put Samus in the air and shark her with your aerials. Like once she's above you, up air can work magic.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough to go back down on the ground for a lot of characters versus Falcon. With Samus, you have some tools. You have Bomb. Bomb allows you to, you know, put a hitbox as you drift back and kind of stuff those approaches right. But as far as air-to-air, you know, contesting, it is difficult for Samus to compete with things like, you know, up air, something like that.
Yeah, you're only doing these things in hopes to really escape.
Yes. Right now, they've both taken a stock of pieces, looking pretty dead even right now. Oh.
He already knows ball, immediate up throw. First time he gets the grab, immediate up throw. I would have been worried if I saw the down.
Yeah, no, it can definitely be tough. Samus is one of those unique characters where she's really floaty, so she feels like she would actually be kind of light, but there's a difference between, you know, floatiness and weight, right? So Samus is going to be a character that dies off the top really early, but is so heavy, so things like forward smash or knee in this instant are going to kill Samus a lot later. So Samus actually has quite a bit of survivability versus Falcon specifically because all of his kill moves are horizontal.
And we're on Battlefield, like, the blast zones are long.
Yeah.
Beneficial.
You get some fun recovery options too. You can grapple the bottom part of the stage, wall jump. It can get pretty tricky. And Falcon, you know, obviously he has mix-ups with the aerial drift during his recovery, but nothing quite to the clownery you can get up to underneath Battlefield with Samus. Shaking his head on that one, ended up throwing away that stock. Unfortunately, Samus now up 3 stocks to 1 versus Falcon.
Tough SD for Nash, but he won the initial mix-up when you saw Wajet just wave dash back. And just still got nared. Like, seemed wasn't ready to like, offer a mix up there after the wave dash back. Immediately got challenged to hit for it. Even said Wajet's still up 2 stocks.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good. 160, you see, I mean, that survivability really coming into play there. And those bombs being really good at stuffing those approaches. Falcon trying to short hop any aerial, and the bomb doing a great job of stuffing those approaches. Not even as just like an anti-air, almost as like a grounded option to stop approaches. Trying to go for the forward smash.
Hoping anything, softest nair kill at 188.
I mean, sometimes that's what it takes. That's the frustrating part, is that you can't really open up with any strong hits. You can't get that juicy combo, so you have to, you know, death by 1,000 paper cuts, right?
She's going so far in the air at this point.
Oh, look for the extender! Oh. So that one it's so funny how long it took us to know what that input was, but you just press Z, up, down, up, Z. That input will get you the extender. You have to actually manually do the grab, though. The extender doesn't, the grapple doesn't actually initiate the grab until you hit A again.
It suddenly gives you control.
Like, oh, no. A little deep back air, and all of a sudden this Falcon's making a comeback. By the way, that Z, up, down, up, Z, that's on the D-pad. It's a D-pad input.
Okay, I thought that was stick.
No, it's a D-pad input.
You're playing Street Fighter at that point. That's a real CEO movement.
Ain't that the truth? But
Wajet locks it up.
Yeah, that was really good. It looked a little dicey there for a second. Falcon made a little bit of a comeback. Probably a little disappointed that they ended up throwing away that third stock really early, and it would have been much more even had that stock stayed into place. But
you're gonna have to not think about those what ifs, though. You know, you're gonna have to move forward. I think Nash can do it.
I agree. Opting to go back to Battlefield, which I can definitely understand. I know that some people would say that definitely pick another stage if you lost on it, but recognizing that that match was actually really close and could have even been in their favor.
Oh, nice.
No. Oh,
and
that's the taunt. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, so I mean, obviously, Falcon roaring to an early lead here, recognizing...
Hit the down throw, still got the confirm on those 2 up airs.
Ooh.
Well, just going to have to watch the DI there.
Some bomb jump recovery. Oh,
this is convincing. This is exactly how you want the Battlefield runbacks to go.
Oh, yeah.
Like, immediate stop kill at 40.
Yeah, and that's what I like too. It's not just looking at the win-loss, but understanding the totality of how that match went and being like, okay, I'm going to come back here because A, I know it wasn't that bad, and B, I can make some adjustments and put it really in my favor.
My approaches could be better. I could be closer to Samus. I can challenge the space of her using up B more. Like, a lot of options probably going through Nash's head here.
Mm-hmm. Little dash attack there, and this is going to be one of the. Oh no, you got to be a little bit more aggressive with those edge guards. That is,
they're picking a lot of wave dash backs when Falcon isn't in a threatening area.
Mm-hmm.
Like Wajet wave dash back there, and Falcon didn't really have the drift to get in that area. Didn't really have the movement or the space to hit him, but still gave it up. I think you could drop a bomb near a ledge maybe, like. Scope out the situation a little closer.
Yeah, it's Samus can definitely just throw out a few hitboxes there and just kind of wait and assess the situation, right? But Falcon is still maintaining this lead here. And oh no, got the charge shot in neutral. Just let it rip right there. It could be good. It is a good option. There are things that are normally safe but become unsafe if Samus has charge shot because of how quickly it comes out and how fast it travels. There are some things that characters can do against Samus but that go off the table when charge shot is there.
Yeah, some of your DIs are now just insta kills on
Yeah.
your side.
It is like Samus has a completely different move, like literally a completely different move in their arsenal. You're not charging it anymore. You just press B and
that's not the same
blast
B.
it.
That's not the same B I saw at the start of the game.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh. Oh, tried to go for a Falcon punch there. Samus was able to stop with another bomb, and that is
relentless here. Nash is.
Yeah, this is looking a little tough right now, but Samus coming back with a few neutral layers there, trying to get this dash attack, knock Falcon off the stage. And that is going to be your best bet. We saw Samus get Falcon off the stage and not get these edge guards, and that is probably going to have to be the difference. Falcon, you have to exploit that recovery. It's not an awful recovery, but it is an exploitable one.
Wajet's not ready for when the Falcon will fall. Like, that fall speed's a bit tricky to deal with, but of course, like, you want to hope to cover one angle of it, like whether you're covering the high apex of the jump or whether you're covering like the mid fall of it.
Mm-hmm.
But when you wave dash back, that's not something you're able to do. Like, you've already committed frames to wave dash back. You're not putting out a move. You're not moving closer. You're not jumping. You're wave dashing back.
It's not a lot, but it's significant. You are locked out of a lot of actions during the animation.
And you have to feel more confident about it, you know?
I like that deep back air I like aggressive edge guards. I love to see it. This game is not about building up percent. It's not about doing combos. It's about getting your opponent off the stage and keeping them off the stage.
If you hit every edge guard, you would be a championship player.
Yeah, that's all you got to do. Just keep them off the stage. How hard could it be?
You ask yourself that. Yeah, so many people have asked themselves that.
How possibly difficult could it be?
It varies. The answer is always, it varies. And it's like, can I ever hit all of them? It's like, you could try it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what matters. You could try it.
So Samus opting to go for Pokemon Stadium. This is a very, very strong stage for Samus. There's a technique that you can do where Samus' short hop is really high, which is normally bad, but it ends up being the perfect height to be able to get a perfectly canceled missile on the platform and then immediately drop into another missile, and you'll see that loop back and forth, and there will just be a wall of missiles.
The Galaga.
Yeah, it really is. It is like an entire fleet of just weaponry.
You could play that particular mini game with Samus, and you might as well be at Jabali's arcade.
Yeah. Oh man, double missile in order to close out that stock, and we already see Samus coming out to a pretty significant one stock lead here
with the charge shot.
With the charge shot
in the pocket.
Oh! Called him right out with that one, and got the up tilt.
Okay, so look at that. Didn't wave dash back though. Challenged it because he moved forward. I like what I'm seeing.
Yes, it is. It's funny because although Falcon is one of the fastest fallers in the game, Falcon is also the second best aerial drift next to Puff. It's just hard to tell because of how fast he falls, right?
On his recovery, on his jumps. Like,
yeah, it's everything.
You have to just hope like you catch him right when the jump is happening. You have to leave the ground at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh. A weird little pull there. You get some wonky knockback and hitboxes on that Samus up B, the screw attack. Oh.
Nice. Killed outright by the missile. Okay.
Yeah, and we saw...
That's a way to avoid an edge guard. Just kill them.
It's like, I won't give him a chance to come back.
No, Falcon, great guy at that. Great.
Yeah, that is. We'll see, and we've seen to great effect. For those that don't know, there are the two different missiles. So you have the homing missile and the super missile, right? So between a smash attack and a tilt attack, just with the B button.
Yeah, just a hard flick.
Yeah, to be able to get it. Different uses. There's different uses for each one, though, because it is homing. It will actually follow them. But the super missile with the smash input is much, much stronger, and we saw on that first stock it got a kill.
The super missile is the weapon. The other one is simply a distraction, a decoy of sorts.
Oh, no, it's a weapon, too. It's a utility weapon. Utility weapon versus power weapon.
What else would you describe as a utility weapon?
I don't know. A tool?
Is a net a utility?
What is it, a doohickey?
A contraption?
Yeah.
Maybe it would
No,
work.
doohickeys are small.
If Samus had a net, I think it'd be wraps for the game.
Could you imagine?
You're just netted, you're just like stuck, you're stunned. It's like, I'm getting the charge shot for sure.
No, where's the plasma beam? That's what I'm talking about. Oh, got a charge forward smash there in order to get that stock. And just as Falcon went to a crazy early lead that second game, after disappointing SD to lose that first game, now Samus has come back and gotten a pretty big lead.
Wajet's gotten an even greater lead. This is the biggest one we've had so far. And
Samus double jump right into that knee too, but Samus, being as sturdy as she is, didn't really even go that far.
Who knows ball here? There's so much tension in the air.
Okay, so yeah, got the extender, but the knee just came right in. That is the problem. You have to commit to. Oh no!
It all worked out.
Yeah, I mean, all according to plan. It's just that was.
With the spike to finish it.
Yeah, that is pretty good. Shout outs to Wajet there.
It all works out.
It all works out.
Okay, that was a back and forth one. Great start to the block.
Yeah, we got game 3. You know, we saw some adjustments.
We're seeing some post set analysis. Wait, is this best of 5?
No.
Okay, they are just chilling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure pools is going to be best of 3 here. And then we'll be on to best of 5. I'm not sure if we're going to be top 32 or if it's Sunday. I think top 32. I think it was top 32 last year. I could be mistaken.
Okay.
I got a big old shrug from production on that, so.
It was a good shrug.
The message was received. Crystal clear.
Everyone in production, you have to have great shoulders. They don't talk about that. You have to carry the team.
Yeah, you have to go through a lot of work in production. It is not just sitting at it. You are lugging stuff around for hours before you even get to be on camera.
You're on 12-hour shifts.
Yeah, it's tough. You know, our jobs are way easier in comparison. We show up to our block and we get a food voucher and everything. It's nice. It's
cushy.
It's a cushy gig.